L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone.
Daniel and Anhthao, we've chosen to come here today to exchange rings, to exchange vows, and this is indeed a happy day, the day you've been looking forward to, and this is the day you become husband. The day you share a deep assurance of your love and your commitment. This wedding ceremony celebrates the beginning of a new relationship, a partnership that is dignified and strengthened by this ceremony. The marriage relationship is among the most intensive experiences, but it's a fulfilling lifestyle that comes from pledging to one another care and devotion. It's an opportunity to make another person's life richer. And it is two people working together, respecting one another. It requires trust, acceptance, forgiveness, patience, and strength. And your decision to share your lives is celebrated joyfully. The contract of marriage is both solemn and not to be entered into, thoughtfully serious and deeply. Daniel, do you love the wedding kiss? I'm going to take your flowers and give them to you. I'm going to ask you to face one another, hold both your hands. You're going to repeat your vows. I, Daniel.
I, Daniel.
Take the Anhthao.
Take the Anhthao.
To be my lawful.
To be my lawful.
Wedded wife.
Wedded wife.
I promise to love and comfort you.
I promise to love and comfort you.
Honor and keep you.
Honor and keep you.
In sickness.
In sickness.
In health.
In health.
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Adversity.
Adversity.
And forsaking all others.
And forsaking all others.
Be faithful to you.
Be faithful to you.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
And I, take thee, Daniel. To be my lawful. Wedded husband. I promise to love and comfort you. Honor and keep you. In sickness. In health. Prosperity. Adversity. And forsaking all others. Be faithful to you. As long as we both shall live. The ring, please.
Yes.
Ring. Oh, you're looking up, sir.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh. These rings that you're about to receive are symbols of a binding contract. To be given and received as a bond of never-ending love, eternal commitment, and devoted friendship. Your circles of love, eternal, never-ending. Take a ring, please. Left hand ring finger, and repeat after me.
I thee wed.
Pledge my love,
Pledge my love.
now and forever.
Now and forever.
His left hand ring finger, please. Repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I be wed.
Pledge my love,
Mess that
My
up.
love
now and forever.
and forever.
Although the vows are spoken in a matter of minutes, they are promises that will last a lifetime. A union created by loving purpose, kept by a vow. So may you now marry, keep this covenant together. May the inspiration of this union not be forgotten, and may you continue to love the union and be dedicated to one another throughout your lifetime. And so much as you have accepted the vows which bound you, pledged yourself to one another, I declare your husband and wife.
And I wrote it down because, you know, it's the happiest day of my life, but I'm nervous, so thank you all for being here to share this happy occasion with us. Anhthao and I call our relationship the love adventure. This is a new phase of that adventure. This is a small group because it's a family dinner. Our guest list shows that family is not so much about blood as it is about support. Each of you has provided us in some way with support, and each of you is a member of our small family. And I'm finished. And I believe a family member is someone who is willing to share the sad times as well as the happy times. So, of course, this is a happy time. And thank you again. I speak for my new bride and myself when I wish you many, many happy days ahead, and I hope you enjoy our celebration. Now, I have something to say to Anhthao, and this is, I stole this from Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, my sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. Yeah, we do have passion for each other. We'll find that out tonight. No. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Okay, I'll go first. So actually, this is not impromptu. Dan asked me. So I have to say, when Dan asked me to speak at this proud event, I told him that I would be honored, of course, but that he wouldn't be able to stop me anyway. I realize that I'm not the patriarch of this family. That is a spot reserved for the revered Bob Todd over here. And if you've ever heard Bob speak at an event like this, it is something to be admired. So, but if Bob's the patriarch of the family, I suppose I'm the elder poet laureate of this family. So it falls upon me at such occasions to wax poetic on the nature of life and this family. From the solemn to the sublime, we hold these memories of happy events in the same embrace as the ones that took our tears of pain. The passing of Bobby, of Bill, of Claire, and of Mary are as essential to our joy as their presence at momentous occasions like this is missed. Because it's the tenor of life itself. It's the contrast of yin and yang by which we feel its heightened joy. If all good things come to those who wait, then Dan, after nearly 47 years, this has got to be really good.
Yeah.
And this event, so long in the making, this departure from the gate on Dan and Ann's love adventure, offers the sort of contrast that truly elevates its element. We feel truly blessed to finally be able to welcome you into this family, Ann. But truth be known, you've been a part of it for a very long time. This just makes it official. We love you both and wish you every happiness in the world on this adventure. Nourish your love every day, and it will grow and flourish. Congratulations. Jin Chuk Min.
You tried.
Didn't give him my
Do you feel sorry for me? I'm a high school teacher.
I know, it's summer.
Always on her side. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Always on her side. No, I want to say that one of the privileges of being here on this occasion is that I'm with two people that are artists. And their art manifests itself in beautiful words to each other. Anhthao is, I think of her as my hummingbird. She's fragile, she's vulnerable, she's beautiful, and now she has her Achilles, her armor with her, and that's a beautiful thing. Speaking of armor, I was looking at the Lambert coat of arms, and it says, you know, vicar, politics, social climber, so I'm expecting bestsellers from both of you. All right?
Working on it.
And along with that, I'm going to change one of the lines in a poem that Anhthao wrote. So it's a haiku and it's called Spring. She says, could you look at him? Look at each other. You bring me the sun. Your kindness warms up my heart, gives me confidence. My bosom blossoms, hundreds of yellow flowers when you smile at me. Your tender spring flows, happy rains drop down my sand. White rose jungles grow, flocks of nightingales sing in a fresh spring morning. Praise your sweetness. A precious stone, a love miracle builds it for Daniel. Last thing, when they speak to each other, it's always with respect and with kindness. Continue to do that and you'll be together forever.
Anhthao and Lily and I were young. Well, I told Lily, Anhthao and I got like the first part of and the hangout when we were really young, like from 3rd grade to 6th grade, and Lily from like 4th grade up. So, but then, even then, Anhthao was a poet at heart. So every day, even when then, so we would be talking about our beds up in the clouds and the ground of flowers made out of clouds and castle made out of clouds and everything. So we used to talk about that a lot. And then she has a rabbit. So each day after school, we'll be going to my front yard. That's like a courtyard with grass. We'll cut the grass and to feed the rabbits. Okay. That's okay. But then we're always making, she did too. I mean, at that time I make poems too, but I kind of like lost it where she developed it. So we always like proud of our abilities to speak poems straight from the mouth. We just make up things. It probably doesn't mean anything, but we make up things. It was fun, and we spent a lot of time together. And when she first came here in 95 or 96 or something, I met her. And she wanted to become a teacher because I asked her what she wanted to do. And she said, my English is horrible. But my Vietnamese is really good, but I really want to be a teacher. but I don't think I can. So I said, well, you are in America. This is the place. If there's any place, this is the place to be. And I'm so proud of her because after all this, when I saw her again the last time when we met, she not only became a teacher, she tried to get her master, and become a real poet. So she has come a long way, especially going through, like overcoming the language difficulty. It's hard enough to speak English to a normal person, let alone writing poems in English. And trying to express yourself through writing, getting involved in politics and everything. She might look fragile, she might look frail, like you said, but her heart is this big, and her perseverance is like a building. I'm really proud of her for that, but I think the one thing I'm really most happy about is that she found her Prince Charming. Like in her fantasy, in her history, in her imagination.
Not settle.
Exactly.
So you have to be it.
Right. Right. And when I talked to her last, like when we were acquainted, I used to say how you were doing. Are you happy? And she said, Dan is the best man for me.
It's quite an honor
Yeah. Go ahead.
to be chosen.
So,
Great to see you. Okay.
she said that in so many different ways. Nice to see you, Bella.
Are you holding the bouquet?
Oh, she caught the bouquet. She's next.
Oh, she did. Okay.
And so she said, if anybody, Dan is the one for me. I know it. And he makes me so happy. And, in her, everybody, I guess, has that perfect man in their imagination, in their mind. And I know Anhthao probably had him in her mind ever since she was so little. And I think, she found him and it seemed like he loved her. And I'm just like, after all that she's been through and after all that she has overcome, I'm just so proud of her. I'm just so happy.
It's like a dream come true for her.
So he's the man. You're the man, Dad. Congratulations.
Who's the daddy?
Congratulations, Dad. Come on, cheers.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can